Okay, so let's talk about this doping scandal. We've got a new one that's just dropped. This is in Estonian. So basically, this guy here busted for doping, and his coach there claiming he knew nothing about it. So you can sort of see, he's basically said, "Hey, buddy, look smart, look sharp, comb your hair. I'll do the talking. I'll be the storyteller." And he's like, "Oh, look at his eyes. Young guy, just caught up in the scene." All right, let's have a look here. This is the experienced doping skiing coach, Matti Aleva. So again, he looks like, your sort of normal sporty grandpa, but experienced in knowing where to go to get the good stuff. And look at this. This is, hang on, what was that? PewDiePie. So he's mid-blood transfusion. The Austrian police have walked in. He just should have trolled the fuck out of this one. He should have just, I'm going to pause it. He should have just said, it's just beetroot juice. This guy, his name's Maxwell, he could have gone down as like an international comedian, just trolled the fuck out of it, said, hey, it's just beetroot juice, nothing to see here. He could have just said, I got bitten by mosquitoes last night, and, you're obviously fucked. You got a blood bag coming into you, and it's a small one as well. Or is that something else? Is it coming from somewhere else? So like, he could have trolled it. I would have trolled it. I would have thought of something very creative. In the comment section, right down below, what would you have said if you got caught in this situation? I would have said something like, I got bitten by a lot of mosquitoes last weekend at camping with my grandma, and she recommended I take a blood bag. So it was actually my grandma's blood, and I didn't want to offend her and say no. I would just have a crazy story like that. Alright, I just had to cough. Oh my god. But I would think of some hilarious excuse. What the deal was that, just something, you're fucked, you're caught out, go down in flames as a bit of a legend, And he does look nervous, but yeah, anyway, so that's the deal. Alright, so we're going to go to this guy here, George, because what's happened is the Austrian police have said, alright, come clean, we'll give you reduced sentences if we caught your blood. For me, I would just, there's no guarantee that they'll have the names, is there? Unless the Dr. Schmidt, Dr. Schmidt, who's running this blood doping camp resource, he's selling the blood back to the athletes. He's taking the blood out, keeping it in the fridge, and then or freezer, and then giving it back to them later on before a big race. Very effective and pretty much not possible to be detected if you know what you're doing. So this FDJ rider has been, Georgie boy. So who is George? George is a rider that's not very well known. He definitely has won some events there, Tour of Austria. But let's have a look. George actually came to Adelaide a few years ago and did the Tour Down Under. Now this is really spooky. This is really hilariously spooky. This is Norton Summit, right? This is Norton Summit. We've got Thomas again. So this January 22nd is when the Tour Down Under went up there, stage 2. And they went full gas. Because Thomas, he wanted to get the KOM. And so a lot of other riders did as well. So they went full gas up here. Thomas got the win. Now, we scroll down here, we see Georgie boy is there. Georgie boy did 413 watts and 11 minutes 14 seconds. Get this, 11 minutes 14 seconds Norton Summit. So blasting in a group. In a group. Now, we scroll down here. We come to, January 16th, 2019. We have a good friend of mine, Phil, guy mine, 29.3k an hour, 455 watts, and my friend Phil is 66 kilos, also 11.14. So Phil has smashed the solo record by a lot with a whopping 455 watts. And we've got George, blood doping, Predler. Is that how you say it? Predler? Mr. Heinz blood, did 413. He's about 69 kilos, so it's about 5.8 watts per kilo. Good friend of mine, Phil, 455 watts, did about 6.8 watts per kilo. So just goes to show that blood doping is a waste of time. EPO is a waste of time. You have the guy with the dove tattoo on his arm, Phil, did it solo in 455 watts, 6.8 watts per kilo. You just need cookies. You just need cookies. You don't need any doping agent. Phil is showing you exactly how it's done. And so if you are a World Tour professional and you are looking to put out the 6.8 watts per kilo, 6.9 watts per kilo, get in contact with my mate Phil and he'll hook you up. So Matteo expresses some surprise and enormous disappointment at Predler's doping confession. Matteo's always dressed sharp, isn't he? He's got the nice hair. He's got the suave clothing. He always presents himself well. So let's have a look at his photos here. So that's the Georgie boy there. And he looks pretty clean cut. And another rider there, Stefan Denifil for Aqua Blue. Another Austrian boy has admitted, yep, I have used a bit of Heinz soup in the past. And so, yeah, my blood may be stored in a Heinz tomato soup bag in Dr. Schmidt. Who is Dr. Schmidt? Dr. Schmidt is from the Gerolsteiner days, and he worked with Bernard Cole and Steve Schumacher. So this is apparently, I had a little bird tell me today, some big names are going to drop in the next few days. Some big names are going to drop in the next few days. So we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. I don't think this is good for cycling. It is obviously what happens in all sports. But I do hope we have some soccer players this time. I hope it's not a Operation Puerto where it's just a cyclist name. I want to see Nadal on the list. I want to see Federer there. What Austrian tennis players do we have? I want to see some Austrian soccer players, some Austrian swimmers. Do we have any famous Austrians out there that we could, in other sports, that could share the load of the doping culture that is pervasive in top level, elite level, Olympic level sports, from soccer to swimming to running to tennis to even badminton. There you go, that's the deal. Let's just have a look one more time at Maxi Boy there. Just, yeah, he missed the moment. They don't teach personality in blood doping, do they? They don't teach that. If you get caught, you should have some sort of thing recited down. You got to have that recitement down. Hey guys, I was camping last weekend. I lost a lot of blood from mosquito bites. My grandma took out a pint of a Heinz Best and said I should do it before the race. I'm just trying to stay healthy. I'm not sure if this is legal or not. That's what I would have said. I don't think Max was thinking that in that moment. I think he was shitting his pants. I think there's a bit of ostrigen chocolate stains on that sofa when he got up. Poor lad. It's just pro sport.